Alright. Starting everything back up again, and I'm almost certain that the music is still too loud. So, first thing I'm going to do is remedy that. Yay, we could still take care of our pet. Yay. Alright, let's turn that down. I'm hoping 1 notch should be enough. I don't want to lower it too much. Sound effects aren't that big of a deal. They aren't too eardrum shattering. So, what did we need to come here for? Well, that's interesting. Is that a bomb? For skinny people, you're awfully slow. It seems you are just too fast for us. Jeez, I never expected a fatso like him to move so fast.
What?
So what's supposed to be here?
What?
Here? Really?
Such ignorance.
You haven't noticed it yet? Then I was right to dismiss you all as idiots. Timer. It is very interesting, that's for sure. Uh-huh. That's no different than usual.
Easy as pie!
It's like a game of spot the difference. I'm actually quite good at that. There's one major difference. A fatso that can move fast? Is he talking about pigs and cows? Cowards.
I see.
Yarkia probably wants us to see that thing right in front of us.
Well, guess
Mornings.
that's about it.
Mornings at this park aren't so bad. Well, even so, I still prefer the more quiet mornings in my big city hometown. I see. It appears this land is teeming with evil energy. Such a comforting feeling. It's actually quite nice.
Oh my!
Wowzers, what is that? It's all like dun dun dun. Dramatic.
I see.
You wanted to show us that.
Huh?
Huh? Eh? What is that? Was that thing there when we came here last time? Obviously not. And I'm hungry. You just ate.
Hey, hey!
The thing looks pretty big. I'm probably just thinking too much, right? What is that? I swear that wasn't there yesterday. You okay? I think it's better if you properly eat breakfast before you move around. I'm sorry, I'm meddling too much. You haven't realized it yet, then I was right to dismiss you all as idiots. Yep, okay. Timer. What is that? 21 days left. I'm sorry, what? An obviously out-of-place object placed in the center of a peaceful park. It looks like a clock, but something seems off. It's counting down.
What's going on?
Was this here when we came last time?
No!
No, I'm pretty sure it wasn't. I found it this morning when I was exploring the island one more time. It's unknown when it was actually placed here.
It appears.
Monokuma must have placed this object. What does this countdown even mean?
Aww.
I have no clue. Once again, something has appeared that I don't understand. But it's got nothing to do with me, because I refuse to believe this is happening.
Hold on!
Could it be... better not be a bomb.
Are you kidding me?
A bomb?
Not possible.
If they want to blow up the island, they would have done so by now. There's no need for a countdown. Then what are they counting down? It's a mystery.
Right?
A mysterious mystery, isn't it?
Yeah!
Monomi?
What?
Why are you here? I heard everyone talking while I was patrolling, so I came over. No, not that. Didn't Monokuma kill you?
I see.
Ah, so that's why you're surprised. I'm sure there's multiples of them. You don't have to worry about that. After all, I can never die.
It appears you cannot escape.
I see. You must be an undead abomination, risen from the foulest depths of the netherworld by black magic. Do you want me to make you into my thrall?
Hey, hey.
Monami is a mechanical stuffed animal, right? Doesn't that mean she can't die in the first place? Now that you mention it, she'd only need, like, a spare or something. A spare? What a mean thing to say. However, you have arrived at the perfect time. There's something I wanted to ask you.
Come on.
What's the meaning of this timer and the countdown? Answer me. Huh? Countdown? What is this? I'm sorry. I don't know what this is.
Hey.
You really don't know?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. You don't really have a grasp on what Monokuma is up to.
Huh?
You don't know? Even though you're Monokuma's little sister?
That's wrong.
I'm not my brother's little sister. Did she accept the role or not? Which one is it?
Alrighty.
Anyway, let's all do our best. Let's kick the evil Monokuma off this island. Hey, how's it going? If you don't know what the countdown is for, you're useless to us. Get lost. Let's... together.
I said get lost.
I'm sorry. And there she goes. Perhaps you're being a little too harsh. I'm starting to feel sorry for it. Miss Sonia. May I call you Miss Sonia? No, I insist on calling you that.
I won't be fooled!
There's no need to feel sorry for that thing. She's obviously working with Monokuma.
Hey, bastard!
Who the fuck cares about that stuffed animal? More importantly, what the hell is that clock? Looks ominous, doesn't it? Who put that object here, and why did they do it in just one night? Just can't take the Yakuza seriously? Neither can I. They really did a good job at showing how fat he was in his artwork. His face being like twice as wide from the first game, and the rest of his body being 3 times wider. Which means it doesn't make any sense. Also, it's also deadly. However, it's not all that unimaginable. This island is full of mysteries we can't begin to imagine. For example, how were the 16 of us brought to this island? I wasn't trying to think about that since it's bugging me too, but he's right. That is a mystery. There's more. Why is Jabberwock Island, a place which was known for being a popular resort destination, now an uninhabited island? There's no sign of tourists or even citizens on this island. Is something like that even possible?
This, too, must be the will of causality.
All civilizations are destined to collapse. Nothing begets existence, and existence begets nothing. So it collapsed?
You are right.
Society is much like fruit. Once it matures, it is inevitable that it will eventually rot. As the economy grows, the private sector stagnates as elders and bureaucrats become more and more powerful. As time passes, this power becomes the status quo and crushes the seeds of any possible reformation.
That is...
Such a sad trend. Too real, right? And I don't really understand all that, but I feel like the situation here is somewhat different.
So...
Maybe the Monobees kill everyone on this island. What? And that's how it became uninhabited? Then there would probably be a lot of blood.
Possible.
But we don't know that for sure. This mystery remains a mystery, it seems. It's like everything here is just full of mysteries. You're right, it's mysteries on top of mysteries. However, since these mysteries are overlapping with one another, I doubt some no-name group is behind this. What are you trying to say?
So, in other words...
I mean, the situation we're in is undeniably the work of some enormous organization. Enormous organization? Monami, Monokuma, the Monobees, they're all machines that require major technical skill to operate.
Are we screwed?
Alright, see you in a bit. Plus, they need a ton of funding, and there's no way those things were made just for the hell of it.
In other words...
That organization might be controlling these machines and monitoring the island with those cameras.
Then...
Could those fiends be hiding on this island?
Not possible.
Not likely. They're probably running this from somewhere else, somewhere safe.
Oh?
Where would that be? I don't know. Anyway, there's no mistake that an enormous organization is behind all this. I see. A big organization, huh? Can't imagine what kind of people they would be.
In other words...
Well, let's see. There's my Togami Corporation, Sonia's Novoselic Kingdom, the Kuzryu clan. It would definitely have something to be an organization. It would definitely have to be an organization as powerful as one of those groups, if not more so. I'm used to being mistrusted. Do what you will.
Hey!
Hold on, I don't care about you or the Kuzryu clan, but I won't allow you to doubt Miss Sonia. Miss Sonia is a hot blonde princess. There's a sharp distinction between her and you punks.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, just shut up already, loser.
Whoa!
Loser? Are you talking about me?
You.
It's obvious from your flashy clothes that you just want to stand out because you're actually a loser. Must be hard to make your living in the lame-ass loser industry. Too far, dude. That's going way too far. Hey, Byakuya, were you serious just now about how this being related to your family and Sonia's and such? I'm just using them as an example. I'm not saying they have anything to do with this. But you're certain that we're up against a huge organization, right?
However,
Even if such an organization exists, why would they make us go through something like this? For the views, baby. It's all about the views.
Anyway.
Whatever. How long are we going to keep talking about this? Why don't we talk about something more realistic? Our enemy's purpose is still unknown. As long as we find out who's behind this, we'll learn their purpose.
So, in other words,
So what we must do now is find out who our enemy is. If we do that, we'll be that much closer to our breakthrough. Luckily, according to the E-Handbook, we are free to explore this island.
listen.
There will definitely be a clue about the enemy on this island somewhere. Let's start looking.
I'm gonna do it!
Alright, let's get this crap done. What are we looking for?
Hey,
Akane, were you even listening? We need to find clues that will tell us who our enemy is.
Fine.
No problem. No matter how large this organization may be, they will not be able to stand against us.
Go by 4 dark devas of destruction!
They're destined to fall and turn to ash for the might of what he said.
wow!
Wow, hamsters came out of your scarf. You're so adorable.
What?
Adorable, you say?
Thank you.
Oh my!
You're pretty happy about that, huh?
Huh?
Look at that guy talking to Miss Sonia all casually. They're gonna beat the crap out of him later. God damn, stop it. I don't get it. In this tense situation, we all need to be a lot more cautious. And yet, I'm relieved everyone is in such high spirits. It's strange, but I feel like I can rely on them. This must be what it means to have the confidence of an ultimate. Then what am I? Am I confident enough to call myself one of them? Damn it, I still can't remember. What talent am I supposed to have?
Listen.
Anyway, let me just say this. There's no time to think about something as foolish as killing each other. You must do what you have to do. Observe, speculate, recognize, comprehend. Even if it seems impossible, just persevere. But most importantly, follow my lead. I'll make sure to return you all to your normal lives.
This is your leader's order.
Understand? That's like totally awesome. The right hander is so plump. I got the perfect name for him. Nickname for him. Ham Hands.
Ham hands?
You say.
Interesting.
I never thought I'd see the day when somebody called me something like that. Huh? Why aren't you getting mad?
Naturally.
Why would I get mad at something as petty as that? She observed me directly and thought up a nickname. There's nothing dishonest about a name like that. Perhaps I've always yearned for this. Though it may seem ironic for me to realize that in this particular situation. He's totally monologuing right now.
Such silly talk.
Don't worry about it. I was just talking to myself just now. I see. I don't really get it, but I guess this guy isn't just some overcarded narcissistic jerk after all. Well, not after the first game. Despite our situation, he's mysteriously calm. He might just be a reliable person after all.
Alright!
Alright then. We should listen to Byakuya and not waste our energy thinking about pointless things. It's true that we're not in the best situation, but it's also not the worst.
Great!
Because we're not alone. We have friends we can count on to support each other.
Gross!
Seriously? That sounds lame. I knew it. I was just thinking to myself just how lame I sounded for saying that. Friends, huh? Until now, I never really thought about friendship. That sort of thing seemed embarrassing. Never would have thought about it in this situation. No, actually, it's more like because of this situation. In the end, we never solved the mystery of the ominous countdown. But without losing heart, we all went back to the hotel. Leaving your friends, huh? It'd be difficult to believe in them right away, but it'd be nice if it could happen a little at a time. Huh. If I'm starting to think like that, doesn't that show I'm making good progress? Now then, there's no reason to hole up in my room and stare blankly into space. Since there's time, it'd be a great idea if I went ahead and talked to everyone. I know it's sudden, but it's time for a brief tutorial. During the school trip, there'll be moments called free time. During free time, you'll be able to strengthen your friendship by spending time with the other students. Also, if you give them a present afterwards, you might make an even better impression. You can obtain presents from the Mono Yashin and vending machine at the supermarket. When you strengthen the friendship, an intimate event is activated and added to the report card. Also, if you show any hope fragments you've gathered to Usami via the report card, you can gain new skills. Feel free to strengthen your friendships with as many people as you want. Also, when you spend time with someone, time will pass, and you will return to your cottage afterward. After passing the time several times, your free time will end, and you will continue the main story. By the way, you can skip free time by resting in your cottage bed. Although I don't really recommend it, please use it if you want to just continue the main story right away. Done. Okay. So... that was a... oh. The joystick stuck. That's bad. I might have to take apart the controller and clean it. Make sure it doesn't happen again. Well, it's not happening again, so... okay. Anyway. Voices are fine. Yeah, turn the sound effects volumes down. So the question is, who do we talk to? I have to say, I'm not a fan of how they're showing the sprite portraits instead of the... what do you call it? Their actual pictures, like in Danganronpa 1. Made it so much easier to see things.
You can't!
Oh no, this old building is in the middle of a renovation project, so you can't go inside. It's dangerous, you know? Going up out of nowhere is even more dangerous. Okay. The question is, who do you want to talk to? Can't tell who's in the lobby. Hey look, it's the ultimate gamer, somebody I can actually relate with. Let's see. I have to leave this exploration area in order to do something else. Or look at the other areas, I mean. Yeah. I honestly have no opinion one way or the other at the moment. Somebody's missing from the map. Which probably means they're on the center area of the island. Let's just decide who in the list we're actually going to talk to, I guess. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna talk to the ultimate swordmaster chick, whose name I can't remember off the top of my head. Cassie seems interesting considering how similar she looks to Kyoko in the first game. So they just standing around the island. It's upkeep game. Level up.
Honestly.
Killing is foolish. There must be a way to escape this island. I must find a way by any means possible. Which I do. Should I hang out with Peko? Yeah, sure.
Then...
Let's explore together, and perhaps you shall find a way to escape. I spent time today exploring the island with Peko. I think Peko and I grew a little closer. I'd like to give her a present. I mean, we could try. What'd I like to give her? Why do I have a feeling that this would be something that she likes, considering Swordmaster cliches?
I see.
Hey, that is quite an item. You're a high-caliber man if you're giving away such an astounding item for free. It's cool that we're hanging out, but we're not really talking about anything. Hey, Peko, do you like kendo?
Yes.
This conversation is progressing. Is your house a kendo dojo? Sort of. Sort of?
However...
Is there something wrong with that? No, I was just wondering. Peko's stare is really intense. It might be best if I change the subject. Let's see, a topic that probably won't offend her too much. I know. Peko, what level are you?
Could it be...
Are you talking about my kendo level? I don't have one. Huh? Dojo trainees typically earn levels corresponding to their years of training. However, I have no need for that. Why? Don't people normally aim for that kind of advancement?
No.
I have no such aim. My destination has already been decided. To protect who I must protect, I cut who I must cut. That alone is the original purpose of the sword. Wielding a blade in its truest sense is my aim.
And so...
That is my reason for existing. To achieve that, I have no use whatsoever for meaningless levels determined by arbitrary rules. I see. Peko isn't just a typical kendo athlete. She truly is the ultimate swordsman. Woman. How could I ask such a foolish question about levels? I don't really know much about kendo, but I think you're really cool. You're kind of like a samurai.
What?
Really cool? You say such strange things. No one has ever said that to me before. Well, never mind. Seems very awkward. Is she blushing? However, because of the path I've chosen, there are things I've lost as well. Warm, irreplaceable things. What did you lose? Fluffiness? Fluffiness?
Yes.
There are things that are warm, fluffy, and soft. The cat that came to visit the dojo, my childhood friend's dog, and even the finch I had as a pet.
Why?
But all animals can sense my menacing presence and run away from me. I just want to touch their soft fur and fluffy feathers to my heart's content. I see. That's really painful. I'm real surprised. Thought she was going to talk about an event from her past or something. Oh, then what about asking Gundam if you could touch his hamsters next time you see him? He might be able to help you out. He probably knows a way to keep animals from running away from you.
I see.
You see, you do have a point. Also, since his hamsters are called the Four Dark Devas of Destruction, they may not get scared of me and run away. That's a little psychotic look. I should look for Gundam right now. Her eyes look scary. I think Gundam's hamsters might actually freak out.
Hey.
Hajime, thank you for your advice. If you'd like, please come talk to me again. Goodbye. Peko walked off in a hurry. She must be really desperate to touch something fluffy. But based on this, I feel like I was able to significantly close the distance between me and Peko. Next time I might be able to talk to her normally. Updated. Decided to go back to my room for now. Still brand on. I've still got some time left. I don't feel like doing nothing, so maybe I should go somewhere. That still hurts my ears. So, who should we talk to this time? Kinda want to talk to what's her name? Chiaki? What are you annoying me for? Oh. It's in a cocoon. I see. I get it. Cause like 100 steps away. Funny. Yep. Figured as much. She'd be where the games are. Chiaki Nanami. I have such horrible memory. I'm starting to get sleepy. What should I do? Should I invite Chiaki to hang out even though she's sleepy? Why not? See what happens. And let's go somewhere with good airflow. It'd probably feel good to sleep there. Went to the park and I spent time making small talk with Chiaki before she dozed off. Looks like Chiaki and I grew a little closer. I'd like to give her a present. Do we even have anything video game related? Anne. But I have a feeling there's zero interest in that. Girl with a bare hairpin. Oh, Junko, of course. Sand God Stormhorn? No wind. The fun box. Oh, of course. You need to buy games for it, though. Here, it's a game console. This is perfect for you. That looks like something I'd really enjoy.
Yep.
I'm happy. Thanks. She's staring off into space again, as usual.
Sorry.
Sorry, I was getting a little sleep. While you were standing? Impressive. Have you not been sleeping well? When I'm gaming, I tend to forget about sleeping. Sometimes I even forget to breathe. That's not good. Plus, I keep having nightmares. I had a bad dream the other day, so I've been a little scared. Can I ask what kind of dream you had? Well, it was a dream about Trio the Punch. Huh? The statue at Jabberwock Island changed into a bald old man with a thin mustache. It's probably because that game also takes place on a tropical island. The more I think about it, the more the situation feels like that bizarre action game. We might eventually end up turning into sheep. Trio the Punch is a game, right? Doesn't sound familiar at all. Don't get the reference. What kind of game is it? More importantly, you must really enjoy games, huh, Chiaki? How should I put it? I like it, but gaming is my life. Or maybe life is just a game.
But still.
Meta. Either way, that's all the more reason why killing shouldn't be allowed. It's not a game if you're not having fun. It doesn't mean anything if you just focus on winning or losing. You're right. Doesn't mean games always have to have happy endings. Oh no. But you should get something out of beating them. There might be weird games here and there, but there are ways of enjoying those too. That's why bizarre games are fun. You can beat them as long as you do your very best. As expected of the ultimate gamer. I would have thought I would probably just give up on a game like that. But to tell you the truth, there's one type of game that I'm not really good at. I see. What is it? I won't tell you. I see. Does she have a reason for not telling me? Well, just by talking to Chiaki, I feel like I was able to understand her a little better. So I guess that's good enough for now. I parted ways with Chiaki and went back to my room. Is that nighttime? Yep. That bell just now. Could it be?
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make.
We're going to be doing a lot of skipping again, aren't we?
Hello, everyone! The fun time you've all been waiting for is about to begin! I wonder what festivities await you! Oops, don't want to ruin the surprise!
Oh boy.
It was a little meh at first, but anyway, please gather at Jabberwock Park.
What, did he replace the bomb with something a little bit more interesting looking? Did he just tell us to go to the park? It's the middle of the night. What's he up to? I suddenly had a bad feeling about all this, and goosebumps sprung up all over my body. If we're not allowed to defy Monokuma, then there's no way I can ignore this, right? Which means there's nothing I can do except listen to him. Damn it, what is it now? What's it gonna be? Oh. That's so we can spend hope fragments to get skills? Is what it said? Oh, here we are. Oh! So we get to choose which ones we get. I want vocabulary. That made things a lot easier in the last game. No, that's not what I meant. It's the, it was the one that makes it so your truth bullets have more words in it. But we get a choice of all the things that we get, so let's find something interesting. Increases jumping power, effective during logic dive. Logic dive? Sharpness by 2. Hey, how's it going? Increases influence gauge recovery. Cool and composed. Slightly steadies your aim. Reduces your aiming speed. And the improved Hangman's Gambit. Yeah, I have no idea. I'm gonna get this, because I feel like this would be useful, because I suck at that. Neutral Liberation. Focus gauge decreases at a slower rate during concentration and fever time. There are new minigames? Yeah, it seems that way with the Logic Dive. I wonder what's improved about the Hangman's Gambit, though. I'm curious what sharpness is, so I'm gonna buy that. Yeah, I have no idea. Everyone hated the improved Hangman's Gambit? I guess that means the game isn't 100% better than the original then. Interesting. So do I equip skills by going here? Yep, skills list. I guess we select our skills before the class trial then. Level 10. Max influence 3,800, max focus 330. Okay. Blood type A. Let's look at the map and see if there's anybody hanging around. Not really. The only things people hate about the game were improved Hangman's Gambit and the environment. Honestly, I think the environment's fine. Animation of him running is a little bit jank, though. Monokuma Rock? Feels dangerous beyond this point. Did it evolve? Well, that's interesting. Hey, look, a lighthouse. Bird with machine gun legs, minigun legs. Running is fun, because I am curious about the whole pet thing. Oh, hello. Peko, you came too, huh? I have no choice. After all, the e-handbook clearly states that defying Monokuma is not permitted.
However,
It'd be foolish to resist if it's just going to make things worse. I hope everyone feels the same way. That worries me a little.
anyway,
At any rate, we must go to the park. I guess I have no choice, huh? Jabberwock Park. Oh, we set up a whole stage. Everyone was already at Jabberwock Park when I arrived. Once again, you're late. Did you lose your nerve? I'd like to deny that, but he's not exactly wrong either.
That's fine.
Anyway, it seems everyone is here.
How annoying.
What is it this time? So friggin' annoying. And you shouldn't have come.
Well,
I don't know what'll happen to me if I don't come. Since none of us know what'll happen, maybe you should be the one to test that out. Hey, you may talk like you're tough, wise guy, but you wouldn't be here unless you were scared too.
Huh?
What?
yeah.
I guess even a big bad Yakuza like you must have been scared of that monster, huh? What the fuck did you just say?
Wait.
Stop it, you two. Stop. Fighting among friends isn't good.
Huh?
What, did you say friend?
Dumbass.
I'm not your friend, dumbass. When did I have to become friends with you bastards? Huh? Let me be perfectly clear.
I can do it, you know.
You.
What did you just say? Oh, you didn't hear me? Then let me repeat Then I'll repeat myself just once for you. I said, I can do it. Do it? What are you saying? Don't tell me. Are you being serious right now? That he could kill? We'll talk to him last.
Something like this.
We shouldn't have these fights. We're all friends here. Whoops. Hey, Fuyuhiko, why don't you calm down for a bit?
Bastard!
Don't talk to me like we're friends or something.
Don't misunderstand.
I live in a completely different world than you bastards. Kill or be killed. That's the kind of world I live in.
Jeez.
The current rules make more sense to me than play nice and get along crap.
What are you saying?
If you don't stop it right now, I'm going to get seriously angry. Don't treat me like a kid, bitch.
Just stop.
Already. This kind of fighting will not get us anywhere.
Shut the hell up!
There's no way I'm dealing with this kumbaya crap. If any of you guys want to die, step forward. I'll fucking kill you right now.
You're starting to get
Sounds
pumped up.
fun. Give me your best shot. What's gonna happen if you're this easily provoked?
That's enough.
Enough.
I see.
Fuyuhiko, I understand what you're saying.
Don't worry.
I do not intend to dismiss your feelings. There's a time when I also thought the same way as you. I mean, in the first game he literally said that he'd do it and it'd be an interesting game. But he didn't do it.
Treat me like a fucking kid.
2.
Let me say this.
But what would reckless killing accomplish? If you fail to get away with it, you know you'll be executed. Or perhaps that's what you really want. If so, you'd only be killing yourself to run away from this predicament. That's what a child would do. What did you just say?
Listen.
As long as we're here, I will not let any of you die. I will not let any of you become a victim. I am going to hold you to that promise. I don't trust that it'll go through. And that goes for you too, Fuyuhiko. I won't let you die.
Yeah.
What the hell? Everything you're saying, it's just empty promises. It's true my words would ring hollow if anyone else spoke them.
My name is Byakuya Togami.
But I'm Byakuya Togami. I am destined to bring these promises to fruition. Yeah, he's so cool. I agree. I don't care what you say. I'm just gonna do whatever I feel like. Do what you will. However, remember what I said earlier.
In the name of my family.
I will not let any of you become a victim. That is a duty I have appointed to myself. Seems like Byakuya resolved it. For now. But even if he is the ultimate Yakuza, there's no way Fuyuhiko really meant what he said earlier, right? Cool one-piece suit. You're kind of missing the bottom of it, though.
This is troubling.
It looked like you guys were arguing, so I wasn't sure when to actually show up. Looks like I showed up in an awkward time.
Hey.
Why are you dressed like that?
Hey,
Still don't understand why Byakuya is here. It has to be for a certain reason. I'm sure we'll find out by the end of the game. Oh, I didn't mention it in my recent broadcast. It's my costume for the fun time. Well, don't tell me you're going to...
correct.
That's right. Since we're on a tropical island, I'm here to do my two-man comedy routine. Oh, why does it matter we're on a tropical island?
However...
But you can do it... But can you do a two-man comedy routine all by yourself?
Of course.
Not. That's why I brought my partner.
Oh,
What is this? Meaningless. That figures.
Thank you for waiting.
Now then, without further ado, I'm pleased to present Monokuma's side-splitting live two-man comedy show. Huh? I didn't hear anything about this. Are you telling me I have to improvise?
How pitiful.
I'm speechless. Oh boy.
Hello! I'm Monokuma!
You're in control of the laugh track.
I'm Monami.
And together we are the Monokumas! Now, I know it's sudden, but I guess I should show you guys my amazing mind-reading abilities.
You can read minds?
As practice, I'll guess your favorite food. Your favorite food is...
You can do it. It's obvious what rabbits like. That's right.
Cadavers.
I'd never eat a dead body.
Now then, Monami's up next. Come on, do a short skit or something.
What? There's no way I can do that.
No worries, it's all good. I know a technique to summon the god of comedy. So, which do you think is better? Taking blood while you're still alive, or after you're already dead?
Why would you ask such a cruel question?
If I'm gonna summon the comedy, then I'll need a lot of blood.
Clever name. Nice pun.
So, a god of comedy wants blood.
Pretty please.
No matter how charmingly you ask, there's no way I'll let you take my blood.
You're always so quick to make a scary face, Monami. You guys better be careful, too. You know, since Monami's actually a bad guy. She's as bad as the first villain the hero fights in a teen manga.
They're always the underdog.
Believe me, it's a fact that Monami's a villain. I'll let you all in on a little secret of hers.
This should be interesting.
Monami went out of her way to erase your memories.
Oh, they're just gonna go right out with the memories thing, huh?
Say what? Wait, huh?
You guys don't even remember how you got to this island, am I right? Well,
Man,
that's because Monami stole your memories.
They're just throwing that mystery right out the window, huh? They already did in the first game, so what's the point?
What are you saying all of a sudden?
But wait, there's more! She didn't just steal your boring memories, like how you guys got to this island. She completely took away your memories of the years you spent at Hope's Peak Academy.
Wow.
What a shocker!
They're throwing that entire mystery out the window. Everything. That is kinda unexpected.
I feel great now that I've shared that with you. Seriously, memory loss plots are so old hat nowadays.
Yeah, just get that out of
Only
here.
a total hack would wait until the end of the story to reveal a cliched twist like that.
Please stop.
Wasn't that a huge surprise? In truth,
You guys aren't freshman students at all. You guys just thought you were because you've lost all of your school memories. Quick, someone get a plagiarist because I feel like I've heard this story before.
Seriously, this is bad in so many ways.
Punch.
I'm through dealing with you.
Ugh, his backhand is far too powerful.
Huh? What did he mean?
Hey, hey!
How was it? Was it funny? Was the comedy too highbrow for you?
Come on.
Hey, what were you saying just now?
Huh?
What was I saying just now? Oh, you mean when I said that your school memories were completely stolen? Completely stolen? Our school memories completely... What is he saying? There's no way. Because I just entered Host Week Academy and then I was brought to this island right away.
It's true.
That's because that's how you remember it. All thanks to Monomi stealing your school memories. What are you saying? That's impossible.
Who knows?
Man, how many years has it been since you guys first entered Host Peak Academy? I wonder what happened to your friends and family. They're probably worried sick about you. Maybe.
Impossible!
Our school memories were stolen? That's ridiculous. That's right. There's no way I could have memory loss.
You can't.
Don't listen to what he says.
Blah, 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 blah.
The limit reached.
I won't believe.
I refuse-
I won't believe.
I refuse to believe such a thing. Yep, everything's okay. I don't believe it. You're lying, right? Stealing our memories, that's a lie, right? You're just trying to make fools of us, right?
Wrong.
No, it's not a lie. If it was a lie, then how do you explain this? The moment you arrived at Host Peak Academy, you all experienced a strange dizziness. What? How do you know that?
Actually,
Why, that was the cutoff point. Your memories beyond that point have been completely removed. What the hell? I could feel myself getting lightheaded. I couldn't think. I couldn't speak. I could only breathe in heavy, gasping breaths. So a long time has passed since then?
Impossible!
There's no way.
lie.
On the contrary, why is it impossible? Whether or not it's possible, there's no way we can even believe it.
No.
You just don't want to believe it, right? But don't worry, I'm a generous guy. I can give you back your memories. What?
Hey.
However, there's a catch.
Could it be?
Don't tell me the catch is... Figured it out yet?
That's right.
You guys have to kill each other. That's my bargaining point.
Hey,
You guys want to know, right? You want your school memories returned to you, right?
Hey, man.
Then you better start killing. A penny for your thoughts and a murder for your memories.
Piss me
Hey,
off.
stop running your mouth.
What?
My, why so angry? I'm just providing you all a motive from the bottom of my big, generous heart. Otherwise, you cowards wouldn't get any killing done. Well, that's not your fault. Humans are natural-born cowards. They even cry after their mom squeezes them out.
Special bleeding service.
That's why I'm giving you a motive. Think of it as an excuse to commit your future crimes.
Quiet.
Stop this at once. Do you really think your delusional rambling will convince us to commit murder?
what are you saying?
I don't even believe that memory loss crap in the first place. But more than that, what you guys really don't believe is each other, right?
What's going on?
What do you mean?
Hey,
You guys don't know each other, which means none of you realize that a traitor is hiding among you, right? Huh? We're pulling that card again as well? Hey, why are there 16 of you? If a total of 15 students from Host Week Academy were arranged to come to this island.
I got it.
That's right. There's probably a traitor I don't even know about hiding among the group. Just kidding. What are you saying? All this shit about traitors doesn't make any sense. It's obviously nonsense. They're just referencing the 15 students from the first game, basically. For real, you guys, how can you be sure? You guys don't know anything about each other. You don't even know each other's true natures. That's why if one of you is planning to kill someone, it's impossible for any of you to know. With those words, everyone fell silent. I wanted to argue with him. Anybody. But nobody said a word. They just stood there.
Uh-huh.
Even so, if there really is a traitor, isn't that gosh darn awful? Pretending to be your ally and tricking you guys, it makes sense for someone like that to get killed, right? Come on, make the preemptive strike. It's first come, first served, and the winner takes all. If you want to survive, you gotta find that person before they find you. Even after Monokuma's boisterous laughter faded away, we all just stood there. Every one of us. In this situation, in this circumstance, this phenomena, this disaster, this nightmare, this hell, this despair, it consumed every one of us. Is it true? Is there really a traitor among us? It's not me, by the way. I know it may look suspicious, but it's not me. Who is it? Hurry up and show yourself. You're only making things worse for you by staying silent.
That's enough.
Just stop. There's no way there's a traitor. There's no way. It's pointless to even discuss something so foolish.
I won't believe.
That's right.
I won't believe.
I don't believe it. Because there's no way I can believe it. There's no reason in the first place to believe it.
Hey.
Monomi, you would know. Is what Monokuma said true about our memory loss and about the traitor? I mean, everyone needs to look to the future. That's why you shouldn't look back to the past. Keep your eyes fixed on the future. Let's do our very best.
Huh?
She ran away. How ridiculous. It's funny coming from Byakuya. I guess he had, I feel like he just had a change of heart. And something happened between 1 and 2, which is why they're here. And he kept his slightly fixed personality from the first game. Memory loss, a traitor. It's completely fictional.
Dumbass.
I can't deal with this bullshit, dumbass. As he said, it's a work of fiction. It's entirely different from the reality I know. Stolen memories? All my school memories? Everything? A traitor hidden among us? But what really struck me was when Monokuma said, "You guys don't know anything about each other." What?
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. It is now 10 p.m.
Probably because the thing about his family was true. Yeah, how it was destroyed and he's the last person there.
Please return to your rooms and relax.
If everything was
Let
already
the sound
destroyed.
of the ocean gently rock you to sleep. Now then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night.
Hey.
What should we do? It's better if we call it a night here. We should get some sleep and try to keep our minds calm.
Oh.
I guess you're right.
This is your leader's
Just so
order.
you all know, do not think about unnecessary things. This is your leader's order. Tomorrow morning, let's meet at the restaurant after Monokuma's morning announcement. How troubling. I think the saying goes, I'm frightened so stiff.
Huh?
Yeah, now Byakuya, the one who really didn't want to do the morning meetups, is now the one organizing the morning meetups in the first place. I feel pretty stiff right now. That's not how the saying goes, but it's not her fault. She's a foreigner after all. He could just be there to get rid of Monokuma. Yeah, there's some kind of underlying plot, which is why definitely not Makoto is here and Byakuya is here. To be honest, I don't really remember what happened after that, but later I realized something. I was sitting on my bed inside the cottage with my head drooping down to my chest. As I sat there alone, a strange thought suddenly crossed my mind. Traitor. Could it be someone who isn't like the others? Like someone who doesn't even remember what their talent is? What the hell? I don't understand at all. I put these stupid thoughts out of my mind and collapsed onto my bed. Did you lock your door? Immediately I closed my eyes. Closing my eyes was the only thing I could do to escape from this otherworldly reality.
What?
Oh, we're not getting random stuff. They say impossible is a word that's only found in a fool's dictionary. 55 minutes, 17 seconds, huh? according to this, that's like 30 seconds too fast or so. Oh well. They say impossible is a word that's only found in a fool's dictionary. Obviously, it's impossible to use a word that's not in your dictionary. As someone can actually make the impossible possible,
It's all over if you say that.
you can truly call that person someone who doesn't have the impossible. A brain.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone! Look now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our...
Uh-huh. I slowly and awkwardly sat up in my bed. Both my head and my body felt heavy, but it was still an improvement compared to last night. We also said we'd meet at the restaurant. Hotel site. Snack. Not everyone is as strong as Byakuya. I never thought about having to overcome anything before. It's not like I just run away from my problems, but it's more like I was just living my life without even thinking about them at all. Even so, I was still able to live. This is different. I'm sorry, I was being too negative. No, I understand. I'm the same way as well. But now that we've talked, I feel assured once again. Being loners won't get us anywhere. That's why I think we should help each other out. Also, I think we need to get stronger. An ordeal like this is what will make us cling to hope. Yeah, you're probably right.
Bye now.
Well, I'll be heading to the restaurant now. And a few other people hanging out outside. What was that? Like, I'm trying to find that... Whoa. Backwards sliding into stuff, you move pretty quickly for some reason.
Hey.
Good morning, Hajime. Yeah, morning.
Aw.
Jeez, what's with that sullen face? Well, I guess I'm not one to talk. I couldn't really sleep last night. I had a lot on my mind, and I don't know if I'll get the answers I'm looking for.
Aw.
And just for kicks, I should prepare some yummy desserts and tea and invite some people to come chat with me.
Got it?
Just so you know, it's going to be a girls-only gathering. Don't expect the boys to be invited. Sounds like an excuse for some girl talk. What do girls even talk about? I guess guys will never know. But I don't know how to make desserts. Is there like a recipe book around here? Recipes, huh? That reminds me, I have this magazine with me that has an article about beginner dessert recipes.
Huh?
Huh? Really?
Hey!
Hey, can you show it to me? I'll invite you if you do. What should I do? Should I show it to Mahiru? Yeah, do it. Why not?
Thank you.
Awesome! I'm saved. I guess I should change my evaluation of you a little. From unreliable Hajime to sometimes helpful Hajime. I'm not really thrilled about that.
Hey.
Then come to the restaurant after breakfast, okay? Jeez, she sure likes to boss guys around. What about you?
Jeez.
Jeez, I'm so sleepy. Mr. Hamhands is so selfish. It's totally fine to spend the morning sleeping in. But if we need to eat breakfast anyway, what's wrong with eating it together?
Aw.
Well, I like to spend my breakfast eating sweets in my room. That's already fine. Eating sweets for breakfast is bad for your health. You're consuming too many sugars and fats.
Hey.
Who made you my doctor? Don't speak to me without my permission.
Sorry.
Jeez, listening to this ugly bitches crying in the morning makes me so sick. Yoko, you definitely have the ultimate bad attitude. Yep. Good morning. Yeah, good morning. What is it? I just said good morning. Why is she so shocked? My first time greeting someone, I was actually greeted back. I'm so happy. Could you do it one more time?
Hello.
Good morning. Good morning. What kind of life has she had? Thank you very much. What kind of life has she had? It's very weird, that's for sure. Slow spin. Good. No. Nanami. What?
Yes.
I thought up a greeting for when we all eat breakfast together. It's a revolutionary new phrase that combines good morning and nom 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 at the same time. This is definitely the new hip thing to say. In fact, I'm sure it's a new hip thing to say. She reminds me a little bit of Usopp from One Piece, and that is probably the reference that they're trying to make.
Meow.
Good nanami. So I'm gonna go tell everyone. Even if she makes it popular, it'll still be limited to this island. Good morning, Chiaki.
Hey.
Good morning. What was that pause for?
Well?
I'm in the middle of doing combo strings. I couldn't really reply. Doing what? I guess it's almost time. I'll go to the restaurant then. Did I interrupt something she was doing? Combo strings? Several people were already at the restaurant. Awkward silence. But nobody was talking. Not a single word. While they sat there, the people who were late began to arrive as well.
I've made you wait.
Is everyone here?
Huh?
Huh? It seems Fuyuhiko's not here yet. Maybe he already got killed. Dead bodies already?
No.
No, don't go killing people off. I saw him outside earlier. However, he told me he would not be joining us this morning. Why does he have to act like a lone wolf at a time like this?
Maybe...
Is he thinking of a plan to kill someone by himself?
You must not!
Kazuichi, do not doubt your friend.
Hey!
Well, he's a Yakuza, isn't he? Do you understand what that means? He's part of the Japanese mafia. I presume he's the kind of person who would not come even if we summoned him.
That's fine.
I guess it can't be helped. We should just talk among ourselves. Someone can fill him in later. Talk? What are we going to talk about?
Rejoice.
I decided to throw a party tonight. A party? Huh? A party?
That's right.
A huge party that'll last from sundown to sunrise.
What the?
Party till the sun comes up.
This is your
Just so we're
leader's
clear,
order.
I will not allow any absences. Your attendance at this party is absolutely mandatory.
Huh?
Hey now, now's not the time to talk about stuff like partying. On the contrary, there's no better time than this. But still, we really shouldn't be partying.
Wait!
Hold on. I agree with Byakuya. It doesn't do us any good to stay bumped out like this.
Hey,
In fact, because of the situation we're in, it's probably best if we all strengthen our friendships with one another. That's what you thought too, right? That's why you want to throw a party. It doesn't matter why I'm doing it. Anyway, it is of vital importance that we all stay in one place tonight.
You fiend.
You say that with such significance.
It's all clear
It's
now.
decided. We are having ourselves a party.
But...
Even so, I'm not sure it needs to last all night.
Stop talking.
If I thought that, I would have made that clear from the beginning.
I'm sorry.
I'm terribly sorry. I'm so sorry for trying to meddle with your plan.
I see.
It's important to be flexible in situations like this. Perhaps a diversion from all this is just what we need.
Yahoo!
Then let's party hard. In that case, I'll put my amazing cooking skills on display for you guys. Where is the party going to be held? Would this restaurant be okay? No, this won't do. We need a location that's impervious to interference from outsiders. A place even Monokuma can't enter. What we need is an enclosed space, like the bathhouse in Danganronpa 1. An enclosed space?
How pitiful.
If the restaurant won't do, then neither will the lobby. That's not nearly enclosed enough. Nor will the cottages. With so many people, we'd all be pressed up against each other. But if you want to be pressed up against each other, then the cottage is clearly the best choice.
I can't stop you.
Pressing up against ladies without stinking aboard the women-only train and drag, I feel so lucky.
There's something wrong with
Can't
you.
believe how comfortable you are with saying your perverted thoughts out loud. I may be a pervert, but I'm the kind of pervert everybody likes. I am a testament against that statement. I think you're kind of weird and hope you'll die off quicker than most of these other guys. Your confidence is seriously impressive.
Hey,
Then how about that old-looking building near this hotel?
Huh?
That run-down place?
you're right.
Yeah, but if we do our best to clean it, then I think it'd be perfect. Plus, it's basically the only place that meets our needs for an enclosed space, right?
However,
Indeed. However, Monami has forbidden us from entering that old place. As I recall, it's in the middle of being renovated. I have heard your conversation. Heard it all with my very own ears. Ahem. I have good ears because I'm a rabbit.
I see.
Oh, so you use your ears. That's strange. Then what's the reason for those surveillance cameras? Are they working for Monokuma's eyes only?
Hello!
She looks so disappointed.
That's fine.
Well, it's of no concern. We can settle that issue another time.
Listen.
Regarding the old building, you came to tell us something about it, right? Yes, if it strengthens everyone's bonds with each other, then I will not hesitate to cooperate.
I shall allow it.
So in that case, I will allow you to enter the old building. I'll cooperate so we can all party together. Together? That's not gonna happen because you're so disgusting.
Understand?
Do yourself a favor and stay away from mirrors. You'll be grossed out by what you see. Your kind words make me want to cry. So we're all good with the old building?
and
Then what about the preparations? If it's in the middle of renovation, don't we need to clean it first?
Wow.
I've never done the dirty work known as cleaning before. I'm excited to finally experience it.
Hey!
No way, there's no way we can dirty our dear princess's hands.
Aww.
I don't want to do it either.
Sheesh.
What? Nobody's gonna do it.
Hey,
In that case, why don't we decide by random drawing? Random drawing?
actually,
To be honest, I already prepared a drawing because I assumed something like this would happen. Go to the trouble of preparing this. Just what did you think would happen?
see?
Whoever draws the chopstick with the red mark on it will be in charge of cleaning, okay? Does that sound fair? It's basically the trash room key, sounds like, to me. Can draw a lot of parallels.
Judgment!
Well then, let's entrust our destinies to the whims of this drawing.
All right.
Well, no hard feelings. One by one, everybody took turns playing the chopsticks Nagito held in his hand. And when it was all said and done...
What?
Huh? I'm left with the red mark? For someone called the ultimate lucky student, you don't seem very lucky right now.
Wow.
I guess it can't be helped.
Alright.
Well, if it's just cleaning, leave it to me. I'm actually pretty good at it. I thought so. You seem like you make a good stay-at-home dad. I'll take that as a compliment.
Okay.
I'll handle the cooking. Alright, first I need to prepare my ingredients, then I'll start cooking at the old building.
There's no mistaking it.
I, Terutoru Hanamura, will go all out. I'll prepare the world's tastiest dishes for you all.
then
Then I just need to pass along the party details to Fuyuhiko. Let's go about our business then. After Monokuma's nightly announcement, we'll meet at the old building. After everyone left, I decided to go back to the cottage. More free time. Mayu did tell me to go to the restaurant. If I show up late, I'm pretty sure she'll just yell at me, so I better get there soon. Alright. Looks like nobody's here yet. Am I too early? What? Oh, it's just you, Monami. Why'd you shout like that? Because, why is Hajime here?
I won't let you.
That's a big no-no. This is a girls-only gathering. No boys allowed. I know, but Mahiru asked me to come.
what happened?
Huh? Why is Hajime here? I heard this was for girls only. Mahiru asked me to bring her the dessert recipe. Oh, that's why. So you're a special participant.
Like,
Why is Monami here too? Chiaki invited me. Yep, that's right, I invited her.
Aw.
Why? The snacks taste gross if that thing hangs around. Shock. Just for me being here?
huh?
But all the girls are making desserts, right? You missed this in the game? You see, this is why you talk to all the NPCs. Well, that's right. Monami is sort of a girl, too. Even though it's a stuffed animal?
Aw.
Oh well. At this point, it'd be mean to kick her out. Plus, I already made an exception for Hajime to be here anyway. She's putting Monami and me on the same level.
All right.
Let's start.
Yahoo!
Spit going out at Mach 3. I'm gonna kick it into overdrive.
No.
I don't believe you need to be so energetic when it comes to cooking. It's a special cooking CG. You Gun, be sure to watch your fingers. You can be clumsy sometimes.
I'll do my best. I'll try to live up to your expectations so you don't hate me.
Okay. No, I mean, I'm just saying lighten up a bit.
My femininity is hella boss. This sort of activity,
What?
it's not so bad once in a while.
Aww.
It's not so bad, but ideally it'd be more bowl-shaped. Ibuki, what is that? What are you making?
For many years now, Ibuki has always dreamed of making a cookie statue of her boobs.
I'm sorry, what now? Throw that dream away, right now. I don't even want to look at it. Akane's just mindlessly eating all the desserts being made. It's better if I keep my mouth shut.
I want to try eating it.
You mean the one on this page?
Yo,
Damn right. That looks totally delicious.
hey!
Looks like a simple recipe, so we should all try to make that too. Hey, at this rate, won't it take all day just for the prep work? After taking part in this mysterious female ritual, I went back to my college for the time being. Mostly because after I helped out with the prep work, they kicked me out. I know it was girls only, but to think that they even let Monami stay makes me want to cry. There's still some time before the party. There's no way I can spend it staring into space in my room. Well, since I have some free time, it'd be better if I went and talked to everyone. Free time. Well, time to get this time-wasting game out of the way. So who should we talk to this time? Seems like some people are in their rooms. Out of curiosity, am I even able to talk to the people in their rooms? Who was in their rooms again? My memory is horrible. Byakuya is. Who is it? Cottage, Byakuya Togami. Oh, so they all have... So you can actually enter their cottages and look around and stuff. Hey, look what I found! Another thingy.
No.
I can't even look at the monitors, though.
Listen,
What is the point of searching? What's the point of searching for what this means? We should be searching for a way to safely escape this place with everyone. What should I do? Should I invite Byakuya to hang out? Sure, why not? This should be interesting. I will continue to search for clues, but I won't stop you from following me. I spent time with Byakuya today walking around the island. I should have went to everybody's rooms. Looks like Byakuya let me get a little closer to him. Would you like to give him a present? Do I have any food items? I'm assuming he at least likes everything with food. So let's give him this food. You have quite a rare item there. Even a noble such as myself has never touched something like this. Interested. I'll be keeping this. I guess he liked it. Hey Hajime, let me ask you one thing. Huh? Me? I don't really mind, but... There's something I've been wondering for a while, and I'd like to purge that question from my mind.
listen.
So let me ask you, what is your body fat percentage? Huh? Well, I don't really know the exact number. I've never had it checked before.
What?
Never had it checked before.
This can't be!
Are you saying you have no intention of understanding the ratio of fat stored within you? I wonder what yours is. I swear, this is why I dislike commoners. For some reason, Byakuya's mood seems abnormal. I'm starting to think I've actually done something wrong.
I see.
However, just by looking at you, I'd say you're a 9. No, maybe an 8. Regardless, it's probably around 1 digit. Be grateful this is a tropical island. If you were somewhere less hospitable, you'd freeze to death. I see. Anyway, you still can't remember what your talent is? Yeah, not yet.
Don't worry.
I see. However, there's no need for you to be depressed about it. Huh? What's with that face? Nothing. I just thought I was going to get yelled at again. Probably because he remembers Kyoko. How foolish. Do you really think I'd get mad about something like that? A person like me has a responsibility to watch over you weaklings. Besides, as long as I'm here, it doesn't matter what your talent is.
In the name of my family.
As long as Byakuya Togami is in charge, we will all know peace. I see. His personality is so overwhelming. The Togami Corporation is famous worldwide. It'll grow even more rapidly under my command. You should feel lucky that someone as talented as me is here.
Listen.
Just believe in me. If you do, everything will turn out fine. I don't really understand, but he's extremely confident. So this is Byakuya Togami, the ultimate affluent progeny. Just make sure you don't get in my way. A commoner should know their place and stay put.
Goodbye.
However, if there's anything troubling you, I don't mind if you rely on me. After saying that, Byakuya gallantly strolled away. He was being pretty condescending, but he doesn't seem like a bad guy. I feel like I got to know a little bit about Byakuya. I decide to return to my room for now. There's still some time left. I feel restless. Maybe I should go for a walk. More free time. Okay, let's actually explore rooms if people are stuck in their rooms. So, Chiaki, Soda, and Nekomaru. My memory is bad, though. It's open! Interesting. But you don't appear to have any hidden Monokumas in here, so... see ya. You also get a look at everybody's rooms, too. Who is it? Yeah, this looks about right. I don't see anything. It was this side. There we go. Who is it? Hey look! It's a bunch of definitely not already pre-existing consoles. I wonder if that is actual artwork for a game that they just squashed down in pixels. What is this? Is this a new game that just came out? Is that the spin-off game? I'm pretty sure I'm going to regret playing this, but that's what makes it so much fun. It's like Ultra Despair Girls or something it was called. Nothing really special in here. Also, how many ports for stuff does that TV have? Because she has like 4 different consoles plugged into it. That's Danganronpa, another episode, Ultra Despair Girls. Okay, I was right. That is actually canon? Interesting. If it's canon, does that mean it's actually worth playing? Because I thought it wasn't important. I've heard that it is completely skippable. Let's grab some more of the random presents. Since we found another thingy that gave us 10 coins. Oh, hello. Oh. Time to burn some coins. The taste between Danganronpa 1 and Danganronpa 2, but contains major spoilers for Danganronpa 2. Fun. Spoilers are always fun. Is that one dragon thingy? I can't remember what movie it's from, but it's a famous movie. So it's recommended to be played after both games? Okay. Let's talk with her, because she seems very interesting. I'm worried. If we don't get out of here soon, I won't be able to see my favorite artist's concert. What should I do? Should I hang out with the Buki? Well, it's also been some number of years since you've arrived here. Or at least some number of years since you went to Hope's Peak. Then Ibuki will expose Hajime to her recommended artists. I spent time today talking about music with Ibuki. Feels like Ibuki and I grew a little closer. I'd like to give her a present? Sure. Something music related, right? Here, look, coconut juice. I know who'd like that, because he wouldn't shut up about it. What is this? Regular t-shirt emblazoned with a cluttered poem. Though the flower is gone, its scent lingers. Who is in this world truly unchanging? Today we cross the towering mountains of vanity, unswayed by superficial dreams. Odd. Falcor? A muffler crafted from the fur of a legendary luck dragon. It's sweltering hot to wear in the land of eternal summer. New headphones just came in? Nice. They work great. Awesome. Earring of Crushed Evil? An earring created by the legendary Home Tutor. Crafted from silver and gold into the shape of a wing, the gold is said to increase luck, while the silver is said to accumulate luck. Hey look, it's some Millennium Prize problems. Men's Manma? A magazine for gourmands that lists popular restaurants for all kinds of situations. The articles about recommended date spots are especially popular. Some of these are especially obvious at who would like them, huh? Small Degenerated Reactor. A powerful organization used nuclear fusion to repeatedly degenerate gravity and create miniature black holes for the purpose of researching alternative sources of energy. CERN? A radio with a retro exterior. All I gotta do now is create a radio station. Collection of famous songs by Tatsuro Furada, a folk singer-songwriter who ushered in a new era of folk music. Well, this is music related.
Good job!
Why does Hajime know what Ibuki wants?
Meow!
Jeez, this is bad. I might end up falling in love with you.
Hajime!
Haha, yes, yes! What?
Meow!
Jeez, hurry up and choose me. What?
Hey!
Were you ever in any school clubs? School clubs, huh? I can't say for sure because of what happened to our memories, but I probably wasn't in any clubs. That's a major bingo. What is? Well, isn't it obvious? You should be part of Ibuki's music club from now on. For a while, everyone thought music clubs were outdated because the rock and roll boom was dying off.
That's totally it!
But now, music clubs are super popular with boys for some reason. We should jump on the bandwagon too. But I'm not really into music. No problem. You can just pretend you're playing an instrument while a music track plays in the background. That's not something the ultimate musician should say.
But even if I'm pretending, I've never even held a musical instrument. Everyone starts at that point. As long as you feel the love, there's no problem. What do I have to do if I don't really feel the love? It's okay. Jamming out is so much fun. You'll be so popular with the ladies, chicks go out with guys who pretend to be musicians all the time.
Hajime!
By the way, Ibuki thinks guys who don't like bands are narcissists, so she doesn't like them. That isn't something the ultimate musician should say either.
Meow!
Yep. Now choose the musical instrument you want to use.
Guitar!
Ibuki has dibs on the guitar, so you can't use that. Looks like I've been roped into her scheme. I guess I really have to choose something. I've never played any type of instrument before, so it doesn't really matter. Let's play the fish. I'll use the bass then. Nope, denied. Why? I thought it was fine as long as I didn't pick the guitar. You might stand out too much and steal Ibuki's spotlight. She's supposed to be the main event, you know? What a selfish reason. I never played any instrument before, so it doesn't really matter. I guess we'll go with the drums. Then I guess the drums?
Good job!
That's awesome! Alright, it's decided. Drums are great because you can just hit them to the beat and you don't even need to know how to read music. As long as you can move your arms and legs independently of each other, even a novice can play them real easy. Every drummer in the world would hate you for saying that.
I see.
Now that we decided on an instrument, let's start with learning how to use a loudspeaker. Hold on a second. Why do you need a loudspeaker?
Huh?
Why are you saying? It's a must-have item for live performances. It doesn't mean you just hold it and scream into it. If you don't put your soul into it, the loudspeaker won't respond to you. Put your soul into it. Shout! Shout! I was forced to do some weird training that didn't make any sense to me at all. I didn't really understand Ibuki to begin with, but with this, I don't understand her even more. Interesting. I parted ways with Ibuki and went back to my room feeling exhausted. Oh boy, it's nighttime.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. It is now 10 p.m. Please return to your rooms and relax. Let the sound of the ocean gently rock you to sleep. Now then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night.
Is that an order? Good night, he says? Whatever, I have a party to attend. Alright, time to go to the old building by the hotel. Sup?
Oh my!
Oh, are you also here for the party? Why else would I be here? Anyway, what are you doing at a place like this? I'm doing a little exercise so I can enjoy all the yummy food we're gonna eat. I'm excited to eat Teruteru's cooking. Yeah, especially since he's the ultimate cook. It's about time for the party. I'm really excited. I'll do my best not to be in the way, so it's fine if I stay here, right? Are you really worrying about something like that? Yes. I let Fuyuhiko know about the party, but he didn't look too pleased about it. Well, let's check this place out. The old building. So this is the old building. Compared to the hotel, it definitely looks worse for the wear. You're here. Now then, stand up straight and raise your arms. Why do I have to do that? Because I need to do a body check. Body check? Since I'm the one hosting the party, it's necessary for me to take all possible security measures.
Listen.
I already promised that I would not allow even one person to become a victim. I get it. And so I reluctantly raised my arms and stood up straight. Byakuya went ahead and thoroughly searched me, starting with my legs and working his way up.
I see.
It appears you haven't brought anything dangerous. Of course I haven't.
That's fine.
Very well. I shall allow you to enter. Huh? It was at that moment I noticed a strange item near where Byakuya was standing. Metal cases?
What?
Duralumin, actually. I found them at the supermarket. This one is used to store any dangerous items I find during body checks. The other one is for... well, let's just say it's for emergencies only. What do you mean emergencies?
Stop talking.
Don't worry about it. Oh boy, I'm sure we'll find out soon enough. The others are already here, gathered at the dining hall. Get in the back. Go there and wait. As soon as he said that, Byakuya turned his back to me. I guess that's the end of our talk, but... so cautious. I didn't expect him to perform a body check. And what did he mean by emergencies only? It's a gun. Also, we can walk. Okay. Fire extinguisher. Hey look, it's a Monokuma thingy.
I've been found.
More coin. Monokuma contacts us through these monitors. I really want to break it, but who knows what you'd do if I did that. Is this the desk the staff used for busy work? It looks like it's dusty. It's better if I don't touch it. More importantly, I should hurry over to the dining room. There's a camera here too. Seems like they're everywhere. This is the remote control for the air conditioner. I wonder if the filter's clean. Well, more importantly, I should go to the dining hall now. That's a circuit breaker. Why is it all the way up there? How's anyone supposed to reach it? Well, more importantly, other things. I need to go there now. I should hurry over to the dining hall. What the fuck? Closed. Oh? There's a tantalizing aroma wafting from the kitchen. Jeez. However, Byakuya will yell at me if I don't go straight to the dining hall. You should head over there as well. Alright.
I see.
So this is what the inside looks like. There are so many gaps in the wooden floor. Is that because it's so old?
All right.
I must tread carefully so my feet do not stumble. My adventurous heart is pounding with excitement. I guess when you're a princess, even the little things seem exciting. There are a few things, like a bunch of irons. These are irons. Were they used to prepare the tablecloth? If so, why do you need 3? I should head over to the dining hall. I don't like how dusty it is in here. Wherever I go, there are surveillance cameras all over the place. Whoever's controlling... Yep. Uh-huh. Pisses me off to think I'm being watched by a lunatic. You have no idea. There's a jumbled mess of stuff all stacked together. It doesn't look very organized. I should head over to the dining hall. I don't like how dusty it is in here. This is a laundry hamper. Looks like you could put dirty clothes in here. Should head over to the dining hall. Monokuma contacts us through these monitors. Yeah. But I don't like how dusty it is in here. Slow turn. There are a lot of different types of dishes, but this meat on the bone looks like something a caveman would eat. Where do you even get something like this? I'm hungry. Guess I should go to the dining hall. Don't see anything suspicious so far. Monokuma contacts us through these monitors. I really want to break it, but who knows what he would do. This is the kitchen's equipment list. It details where each item is supposed to go. Well, more importantly, I need to go to the dining hall. It's a knife set. I never knew there were so many different types of knives. I don't know anything about knives, but Teraturu probably knows what each knife is used for. Well, more importantly, I should head over to the dining hall for now. Which one is used for cutting bone? So there's a camera in this kitchen, too.
Hello there.
Oh, did you need something? Don't worry, I've already prepared all the dishes. Or rather, did you want me to cook you up, too? Huh? What does that even mean? We'll just leave. If I want to make fast turns, I guess I would just use the mouse. Hajime, how do you like it? What do you mean? See, I decorated the whole dining hall for the party. I even laid out the carpet, too. Really? Even the carpet?
Yep.
I brought it from the supermarket. That place sure does seem to have everything. I actually wanted to cover the whole floor, but I guess the carpet wasn't big enough. There was a lot of dust and cobwebs all over the place, too. It took me all day to clean the dining hall just because of that. There's no way I could handle being stuck cleaning the whole day. You're commendable, Nagito.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks. Guess we'll talk to people. Hey, what's up? It's pointless. She's completely focused on the food. Man, that was so uncomfortable. Getting groped so thoroughly by a man, that was my worst nightmare. Oh, you mean the body check.
How annoying.
Plus, he got super pissed and started yelling at me when he noticed I had a wrench with me. Seriously, how friggin' annoying. It's your fault for having a wrench in the first place.
Man.
I guess I'm gonna find it at the airport. Carrying it around calms me down. But Byakuya put it in that Duralumin case of his.
Aw, man.
There are a lot of tasty-looking party dishes. Meat, fish, it's all there.
Good instinct.
Even though that man is a lowly worm, it appears his cooking skills are most impressive indeed. Nevertheless, his food cannot stand against the gourmet cuisine of the multiverse. We'll just ignore him then.
Gross.
That creep Byakuya rubbed his ham hands all over me and called it a body check. More like sexual harassment. That's not what it is. He did the same thing to the guys too. So, I feel like he was getting frisky while he was frisking me. Eh? I'm pretty in demand, you know. You're just kidding. I'm worried about Monokuma showing up. If he finds out we're having a party, there's no way he'll leave us alone.
So
We gotta do something about it. Right, we should do something.
super difficult.
I wonder if someone can do something about it. I wonder. I wonder. So we're on the same page then. I'm not sure I understand. This old place sure is run down. I feel bad Nagito went through to all this trouble cleaning it. Did they miss a period? Yep. Even cleaning has its limits. See? Check out the floorboards. Maybe the wood shrank because of the deterioration? Don't those openings seem dangerous to you? You're right.
Aww.
Well, the carpet is spread out enough to cover most of the floor, so I guess it won't be that big of a deal.
Hey.
But it might be best to tell Mikan to be careful. Yeah, she is the type to trip over nothing. It's only a matter of time. Even though it took me the entire day to just clean this hall. Glad everyone's so happy. There are lots of fancy looking party dishes on the tables toward the front. Such luxurious looking party dishes. Looks tasty. Iron plates? That reminds me, I saw some similar looking iron plates in the hallway too. But why are there iron plates bolted onto the walls?
How pitiful.
All is not what it appears to be. Eh?
Stay back.
One of my 4 devas, Supernova Silver Fox Sandy, has seen what lies shrouded amidst the darkness. Though that iron plate appears to be bolted to the wall, it is actually bolted over what is known as a window. Window?
Let me tell you.
There are no windows in this dining hall at all. I assume these iron plates are covering them. But why are iron plates covering the windows?
The night is my domain.
Sandy, it appears your fur is rustling more than usual today. Hey, why are iron plates covering the windows?
Let's make history.
Such a fine day. Countless lives gasp at their first breath, and countless lives go more the way of all flesh. I guess he doesn't know. Well, this building is in the middle of a renovation, so I guess that might have something to do with it, but this place sure is a creepy atmosphere because of that. Suddenly, we hear the voice of the ultimate affluent protagonist ring through the dining hall.
I've made you wait.
Thank you for waiting. Teru is in the kitchen, and it appears Fuyuhiko did not come.
I apologize.
I did inform him about the party, but...
Jeez.
It's not like you need to apologize, Peko. It's his fault for not coming. I explicitly stated that attendance was mandatory, but... It's fine. If just one person is absent, that shouldn't pose a problem. He won't be able to do anything. What do you mean by that?
What?
More importantly...
Come on.
Hey, what is that? An intense expression spread across Byakuya's face as he looked at the table with various food dishes on it.
Not possible.
Dangerous. Well, what are their knives? As he stomped his way toward the table... Oh, the skewers for the kebabs.
You're hogging all the food! No fair!
No, I'm not.
I don't care what you say, you're totally pigging out.
I'm telling you, I'm not. Look carefully at this dish.
It looks like delicious roasted meat.
On kebab skewers.
And just what is stabbed into this roasted meat?
It's an iron skewer.
That's right. This iron skewer is definitely a dangerous item. I must take full responsibility and collect it.
That doesn't mean you have to eat all the meat off of it.
Hello there.
Hey, looks like everyone's here. I should go ahead and bring out the rest of the... Huh? Huh? Some messy eater ruined my arrangement. Who made this dish? That would be me, but, are you a food critic?
What are you thinking?
What are you plotting, cooking with such dangerous items?
No.
Dangerous?
No.
That's churrasco. It's a South American meal where you stab meat on an iron skewer to cook it. It felt really tropical and exotic, so I thought it would totally fit the party's atmosphere. These iron skewers are a problem.
Why?
Iron skewers aren't allowed either? If that's how you're acting, then there might be more skewers than just these.
Let's go.
Hey Hajime, come with me, I need your help. Why me?
Man.
It's your fault for standing right in front of him. My condolences. Byakuya's face bore an intense expression as I reluctantly followed him out of the dining hall. To the kitchen, probably. Yep.
Let's go.
Alright, this is the kitchen. We have to thoroughly inspect it to make sure there are no dangerous items. Thoroughly, huh? Byakuya stomped to the kitchen and I followed after him. Let's see, all the knives and stuff, for sure. The pans could be used as a blunt instrument. Let's get on with it then. Search this place thoroughly. As he issued that order, Byakuya began searching the whole kitchen from one end to the other. Look, I found these. There are forks and knives on that shelf. Don't tell me those too.
Naturally.
These are definitely dangerous items. If you're just eating, chopsticks are enough. After he said that, Byakuya threw the forks and knives into the duralumin case one after the other. You're being very thorough about this. There appear to be various types of knives, but these... What? Out of the question. Knives are far too dangerous. Yeah, so paranoid. Completely. Hand them over to me. I'll safeguard them. Byakuya grabbed the knife from my hand and threw it into the duralumin case with the rest. Of course. You don't blame him? Is the bone in meat dangerous? Chinese, Japanese, French, and Italian cuisine. Seafood dishes too. There's even a huge piece of meat on the bone. That teru. You sure got fired up. I don't even know if I'd be able to eat that much food.
I see.
There seems to be no dangerous items like that skewer and the churrasco earlier inside that pile of food. That appears to be the case. Yeah, I wouldn't have known what to do if he said that fish bones and meat bones were also dangerous items. This paper is... I see. It appears to be an equipment list for the kitchen. 20 forks, 20 knives, 20 spoons, 5 iron skewers, 3 frying pans, 20 wine glasses. There are also iron plates for barbecue and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots. Iron plates and a portable stove. I do recall seeing them on the shelf over there. This kitchen seems to be well kept. There should be no problems using it. Though the building is old, the kitchen is impressive. Compared to a normal restaurant, it's not too shabby.
Very strange.
But it's strange. One of the items on this list seems to be short by 1. The iron skewer? Maybe? Because there were only like, what, 3 or 4 of those?
Very
How many glasses are there? I don't want to count them all. What is the missing thing? Hey, is it necessary to go this far?
Don't make me repeat myself.
I'm doing this because it's necessary. If I'm to fulfill the promise I made to not let anyone become a victim, I must be extra vigilant. Really? Is that all?
What?
What do you mean? Well, I'm just assuming, but I think something must have happened to you. After all, you decided to throw a party so suddenly. I can't help but think there's a reason for that. That's not it. I've been a distrustful person for as long as I can remember. Distrustful person? I don't really like to talk about my past, but it's fine. I'll just tell you a little bit of it. I cannot talk to others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Byakuya has a past he can't talk about? Distrusting others and being distrusted in return. In turn, for a long time my life has been a living hell. It was inevitable that I would end up this way. Fat. But in this kind of situation, my skeptical nature might be of good use. If we're to survive here, skepticism is necessary at all costs. By the way, that past you mentioned...
That's enough.
Now is not the time. However, one day there will definitely be a time when I'll be able to tell you about it. If nothing happens and time passes for us peacefully, I will have no choice but to talk. That sounded pretty deep. I sort of feel like things are even more mysterious now because he hasn't told me the whole story. This guy might have a deep mystery hidden within him. Deeper than I might have thought he'd have.
Such silly talk.
Hey, enough with the unnecessary banter. We'd better hurry and find the rest of those dangerous items. Yeah, got it. Even so, he sure works us hard. That's probably more in line with his actual personality, I bet.
Why?
The kitchen's a mess. What happened here?
Stop talking.
Don't raise your annoying voice. I just removed all the dangerous items. There are no knives or forks. Why? How come?
Don't make me repeat
I literally
myself.
just said that I removed all the dangerous items.
You're kidding.
Don't tell me. You're treating cooking utensils like dangerous items.
No.
Well, most of the dishes are finished. All I gotta do is arrange the plates, so it's not a problem, but still. Hajime! Stop, get off of me! That sort of thing? Well, that's a little depressing. Trust me, I'm the one who's depressed here. Hey, before you start getting all flirty, explain this. What's my favorite game controller? Mine's the Xbox 360 controller. Xbox 360 controller. Although I have wanted to try the Xbox One controller. I've heard from a decent amount of people that the Xbox One controller is like basically a better version of the Xbox 360 controller because they pretty much kept the same form factor. They just made it a bit more better, I guess, in some ways, though I wouldn't know. Also, it has a battery pack instead of using AA batteries. Hey, before you start getting all flirty, explain this. I checked the equipment list and there seems to be one iron skewer missing. I thought so. Ah, that's right. As far as I know, that's been missing from the start. No matter how clean this place gets, stuff is still bound to go missing in an old building, right? If it's been missing all along, we can't really do anything about it, right? You're right. There's no place to hide such a long skewer anyway. Very well. All I need to do is keep a watchful eye. Don't tell me you plan to keep a watchful eye all night long.
Let's go.
Alright, let's go back. The others should be waiting for us. You like the Xbox One controller, but you like the 361 still? Better? Alright. You too, Teru. Come to the dining hall for now. Okay. Jeez, he's such a pushy leader. Seems like everyone's inside now. Ah, they're finally back.
Hey!
Hey, let's eat already. I'm starving. There's still an issue we need to address first.
Lies!
Eh? An issue?
Alright!
Who do I gotta beat the crap out of? Just say the word and I'll do it for you.
That's enough.
That won't be necessary. The issue is where to safeguard this Duralumin case that has all the confiscated dangerous items. Can we just leave it in here? I've already put a lock on the case, so it shouldn't be a problem, but we should definitely up the security and keep it someplace safe. Someplace safe? Oh, there is a storage room at the back of this old building.
I see.
A storage room, huh? Even so, we can't leave the case alone in there. Then somebody should guard it. That would keep it safe, right? Also, why does she still have her sword? Or did he remove the sword? I don't know. They should have made a CG with her without the sword case.
Aww.
Eh? Who? I'll do it, of course. Are you sure? I guess if you insist. Just kidding.
Aww.
But it'll be lonely there by yourself.
I don't mind.
I'm really not that good in situations where I have to be around lots of people anyway. If I wrote a song about this, the title would definitely be The Lonely Girl in the Storage Room.
However,
Teru's gone to the trouble of cooking. Is it alright to bring some of it with me?
Okay.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
But
if you're going to do guard duty anyway, it might be better if you avoid the storage room. Eh? Why's that? Well, not only is the storage room packed with lots of stuff, it's hard to see in there and full of cobwebs. Also, I was so busy cleaning the dining hall that I didn't even have time to clean the storage room. If you stay in there for a long time, I think it would be bad for your health.
I see.
In that case, why don't you guard it in the office? If I recall correctly, there's also a circuit breaker in there. It'd be a good idea to guard that as well.
Yep.
Yeah, the office sounds nice. I'm pretty sure it's not that dirty either.
understood.
So I need to be on guard duty at the office. Then I should get going. Have fun tonight, everyone. Taking with her the Duralumin case and a plate filled with food, Pekka left the dining hall.
I see.
Seeing Pekka's back as she walks away makes me feel like she's got this super cool melancholy vibe.
Huh?
But shouldn't she have taken that other case with her too? This? No, this case is fine.
That's weird.
Aw, no fair. You're like the only one who got to bring their own stuff.
Naturally.
When you're as special as me, you get special privileges. When you put it that way, it's hard to argue with you.
Listen,
This Duralumin case stays with me at all times. I put the key to the other case in here as well. I will take full responsibility for watching over it. There's no way I can let anyone else handle this matter. More importantly, we're done now, right? Let's start the party.
stop talking.
No, there's still more.
I'm gonna do
Ah, who do you want me to beat the crap out of? Hurry up and tell me already. Seriously, it has nothing to do with that. Actually, if you're volunteering, I do have one particular nuisance in mind. Are you talking about
That's right.
Monokuma, of course? He's the one thing that could obviously disrupt this party.
I'll show you my
All
serious
right.
side.
So you let me eat if I beat the crap out of Monokuma, right?
Hold on!
Wait a sec. If you actually pick a fight with that thing, you're going to end up perforated?
Move.
Are you telling me to wait till I starve to death?
Hey,
Starve to death? That's a little extreme. Our opponent is not someone we could just fight. Rather, it's better if we use our heads and think of a plan.
hey.
I'll do something about it.
What?
Do something? You?
Hey!
Hey now, what kind of girl like you do? You're just gonna put yourself in danger.
Nope.
I won't. It's not like I'll personally do something. You won't? Do you intend to utilize Monome?
Yep.
Yeah, if I could talk her into helping us, she might be able to keep Monokuma at bay. At least that's what I think. That's probably a good idea. She looks like the type that's easily manipulated.
Oh!
Plus, Monami and Monokuma totally have a rivalry going on. Well, it's a pretty one-sided rivalry.
Are you okay?
But will you really be okay, Chiaki? I still think it's dangerous.
It's gonna be fine.
I'll be fine. If things get dangerous, I'll just run away as fast as I can. Well then, I'll be going now. What's this feeling? I feel somewhat uneasy. It's not like I have a bad feeling about this, but something feels off. So it's all settled, right? Then can we... You're right. Let's begin. Alright! So the banquet has finally commenced. You better keep me entertained. And with that, the party started. Now that I think about it, I still don't understand why we're even having a party in the first place. That not so subtle camera in the corner right there. Whatever the reason, at least everyone seems to be having fun.
Hey, are we good? Can I finally eat?
You're already eating!
I can't stop. I can't stop my hands from shoving food in my face.
Well, of course you can't stop. These are the world's tastiest party dishes, after all. No matter how full you feel, you can't help but continue eating such exquisite delicacies.
So far, which game do I like more, Danganronpa 1 or Danganronpa 2? I like the atmosphere in Danganronpa 1 so far, compared to Danganronpa 2. We haven't even gotten to the actual point of this game yet in Danganronpa 2, so I can't really give a full opinion of that yet.
That is what I cook. The world's tastiest dishes.
That's rather scary.
You're not eating? Then I'm gonna eat all this by myself.
I'll make lots more in the kitchen, and then I'll bring it all out here, okay?
Hey everyone, while we're at it, why don't I take pictures for you guys? Wow, that sounds wonderful. Please do.
Snap. Snap. I wish I could actually snap well. This feels weird. When I first came to this island, watching everyone having fun was so frustrating. But now it feels reassuring. We're actually friends who fight together. Friends who developed a sense of unity. Nekomaru, did something happen? The party's just started, but I must return to my cottage.
Come on.
Don't be foolish. I won't allow such selfish actions.
Don't stop me!
Byakuya, there comes a time when a man knows he's gotta go. He has gotta take a shit. If I don't go now, it would shame me as a man.
Sure!
Shitting my pants would totally shame me as a man! So he was talking about the toilet.
What?
If you need to use the bathroom, there's one in this old building. How do you need to go back to your cottage? I've been trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all.
What?
What is this blasphemy? What now?
Impossible!
My hellhound earring has disappeared. Did it vanish into subspace? Calm down, you probably just dropped it somewhere. Oh shit! I'm gonna shit!
Quiet.
Shut up. Don't you dare. Hey, is it really alright if I eat all of this? Don't be an idiot. Make sure you leave some for me.
Come on.
Hey, Byakuya, come on. I'm gonna take a picture.
Say cheese.
Okay, this is slightly comedic. Hey, why can't you all act a little more mature?
What?
Was that a sound just now? That was a circuit breaker. Huh? It's dark all of a sudden.
It's a blackout.
Blackout? Huh? A blackout?
Hey, I can't see anything!
In that instant, as we stumbled around in the darkness, our fear swallowed us up like a flood.
It's pitch black. My future is pitch black.
Calm down. The sounds of screams and frantic footsteps rang throughout the dark dining hall, and were immediately swallowed up by another sound.
Everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this. Ah! Don't step on my feet.
What the hell? What's going on here?
Because the windows were entirely covered, the blackout surrounded us with complete darkness. Complete darkness. Therefore, no matter how long I wait, there's no way my eyes will adjust.
This is Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Do what? Within the darkness, we fervently waited to be released from our fear. We anxiously waited, and after a while it finally... And somebody is dead, right? Ah. At that moment, the lights in the dining hall finally turned back on. A shocking scene unfolded before our eyes. And that is... Mikan's appearance had been compromised. God damn it.
I'm sorry! I tripped again!
Gotta love the fan service, right?
Seriously? How do you trip and land like that?
Yeah, seriously.
Yay! An erotic pose! That's obviously a fan service moment. Please don't look at me! I can't take this at all! Mahiru! It's time to snatch some shots! There's no way I can do that. Please forgive me. Just forgive me already. Everyone, I think it would be best if we help her already.
You really gotta fix that.
I'm sorry.
Terribly sorry for all this trouble, so sorry.
Hey.
Yeah, from now on, just be careful.
Huh?
Oh, I'm glad. The lights are back on here, too.
Yay!
So you were the one who fixed the breaker, Kazuichi. You were unusually useful this time.
Hey,
Well, no, I could find my way to the office with the circuit breaker.
Huh?
Eh, then why are the lights back on? Who knows?
What? Are you
Don't
stupid?
who knows me. You're so useless. It's not my fault, you know. There's no way I could have found my way to the office in that darkness.
Oh my.
what happened?
Sonia, did something happen? No, Byakuya is missing. Did he go somewhere?
Huh?
Huh? Byakuya? Immediately looked around the dining hall. Sure enough. Byakuya, who promised he would lead us in situations like this, was nowhere to be found.
Huh?
That's weird. He was here earlier, right? Did he run off somewhere during the blackout? In that pitch blackness?
Hey,
I'm a little worried. We should split up and look for him. I'll look in the storage room. So, can I ask you to check the entrance, Hajime? Yeah, got it.
for now.
Then I guess I'll go look in the office.
Then.
I shall go look around the hallway. I'll wait here since I'm kind of in the middle of eating anyway. She's still gonna eat while this is going on? I must... bathroom. I must man up and check the bathroom. I don't understand this man up thing.
Jeez.
Jeez, Mr. Hamhands ran away because it was an itty-bitty blackout. Such a shameful leader. If I find him, I'm gonna finger flick him in the face as punishment. Even so, where did Byakuya go? I believe I have to go check the entrance. Pretty sure Chiaki was there. What are you doing? Aren't you going to use the bathroom?
Damn it!
Yes, but it appears someone else is using it. And the door's been shut since before the party started. Damn you! The bathroom is for everyone! How dare you hog it! Someone's been using that bathroom since before the party even started? That's what it looks like. No matter how many times I check, it never seems to be open. This is bad. Oh shit, I'm going to shit! What? The more I try to hold it in, the more it wants to come out. Hold it in. Come on. You can do it. Even so, that's a long time to be in the bathroom. Who's in there? If they've been in there since before the party started, it can't be Byakuya. Very interesting. This door. Is this a storage room? Nagito.
Sorry.
Sorry to surprise you. Oh yeah, we were looking around in there.
Yep.
Yeah, Byakuya is in here. I wonder where he is.
Hajime.
Where did Byakuya run off to? Can I ask you to check the entrance area, Hajime? Yeah, got it.
Hajime.
Might as well check the other rooms to see if something interesting happens. Or anything interesting popped up. Man, that blackout totally surprised me. I was totally right to think these podunk facilities were lame. Since this place is still part of the hotel, wouldn't you assume it gets enough electricity? But even so, for the circuit breaker to actually fail...
Guess that's about it.
I've decided there's no way I'll ever be able to live in the crude country bumpkin life. Let's leave. We're done here. I believe I have to go check the entrance. I'm pretty sure Chiaki was there. It's not opening. Seems someone is in there. Somebody's missing. It's just what it looks like. Byakuya is not here. In fact, nobody is here. Doesn't that seem odd? Huh. Now that you mention it, wasn't Peko supposed to be in this room? I know, right? Isn't it weird? Why is she missing too? That's a circuit breaker. Why is it all the way up there? How's anyone supposed to reach it?
What's going on?
Isn't it weird? Where did Byakuya and Peko go? I'd assumed it was Peko that turned the lights back on, but yeah. I searched the hallway, but there's no sign of Byakuya. Where did he go? Where did he go? Is he outside? I haven't looked yet. I'll go check. Hotel suite. Chiaki and Monami are standing in front of the entrance. I guess they're watching out for Monokuma. Huh? Hajime, what about the party? It's not done yet, right? I haven't even joined in yet. Hey, Chiaki, did you happen to see Byakuya pass here?
Nope.
Byakuya? Nope, I didn't. He's in the bathroom. But what happened to Byakuya? There was a sudden blackout inside the old building, and Byakuya vanished during that time. So we thought he might have gone outside, but... Nope. Nobody came out. Nobody came out. Does that mean he's still inside? If that's the case, we might have missed each other.
I think.
That's what I think. Odd.
Hey.
Hajime, how'd it go? Well, when I talked to Chiaki, she said he didn't go outside.
That's...
weird. No one was inside the storage room either. He wasn't in the kitchen, obviously. No one was in the office.
It is strange.
Nobody was in the office?
That's weird.
Huh? What about Peko? I thought she was supposed to be guarding that area.
Hey.
Well, actually, not even Peko was there.
Huh?
Yeah, Peko's gone too. Maybe those two took advantage of the blackout to have themselves a major makeout session in the bathroom?
Well done.
Truly, truly outrageous. Did something happen, Akane?
It smells...
Well, do any of you smell something? When partially digested food is absorbed by the small intestine, it's decomposed by bacteria releasing gas, which is mostly absorbed in the intestinal tract, but whatever cannot be absorbed is excreted from the anus.
Yes!
Those are the medicinal mechanics of farting, but farting isn't something to be embarrassed about.
It's not like that.
No, I'm not talking about that.
Wait.
It smells like blood. Blood? Sniff, sniff, sniff. As Akane's nose twitched like a bee's, she suddenly pointed. It's coming from over there. A table at the very back of the dining hall.
No.
Smell of blood? That's weird. I didn't cook any dishes that involve rare meat. So there's no way. There shouldn't be any smell of blood. I'm gonna shoot. This bathroom's still occupied. It's the smell of blood. I should be used to smelling it.
I'm sorry.
I don't know. Akane pointed at the table in the very back. You're like a wild dog, Akane. You've been wolfed down a ton of food.
What the heck?
The smell of blood, you say? It's probably the smell of rare steak or something, right?
This is going
Sorry,
nowhere.
my nose is super untalented. but my ears are way talented, no joke.
Let me tell you.
Mirage Golden Hawk, Jumpy would like to inform you of something. From this point on, if you proceed, you may eventually regret that decision someday. If you still intend to go, I will not stop you. Huh. The smell of blood coming from that table?
Hey,
It's best if you go check it out, Hajime. Yeah. I can smell blood coming from that table in the back.
Hey,
Smelling blood? How can anyone even do that? It's just her imagination, right? That's obviously what it is.
that's impossible.
You better hurry and check it out so we know for sure. Why are you all making me do it?
That
The
is...
smell of blood? I'm only able to smell the appetizing aromas wafting from the dishes. The smell of blood. What in the world is at that table? It's under there. Under the table? I dashed toward the table at the back, reached out toward the tablecloth, and then I stopped. Is this nervousness? Fear? Why am I nervous? It can't be. It obviously can't be. There's no way that's gonna happen. With a shout, I grabbed the tablecloth and flipped it back in one go. Dead body. Oh no! He dead. For the rest of my life, I'll never forget what I saw. What I saw was the ultimate affluent progeny, Byakuya Togami, already dead and beyond recognition. Well now. Kinda wasn't expecting him to be the first death, but considering he was the one taking charge, I guess it had to happen. You can't have a leader protecting everybody.
Why is Byakuya?
I just stood there horrified as showers of screams rang out behind me, as I gazed quietly at the body of my former friend.
Why?
What is this?
Alright, see you later, man.
Hey!
It's impossible.
Are you kidding me?
Don't mess with me. This must be some kind of mistake. This can't be real blood, right? It's gotta be something like jam or sauce. Because if not, this...
What the hell?
Good gracious. Things quickly took a turn for the worse. My, now this is interesting.
Thrills, chills, kills!
On this tropical paradise known as Jabberwock Island, the very first murder has finally taken place. Murder?
Could it be?
Hold on, does this mean... Of course.
That's right!
Byakuya was killed by one of you. What?
Of course!
If you look at the body, you could tell instantly. He was obviously murdered. Look, he has such a horrible expression on his face, don't you think? A face filled with regret that his life was ended by force. All thanks to someone else's selfish desires. To have a dying face such as this? If this isn't murder, what the heck could it be? Byakuya was most likely sacrificed by someone who really wanted to leave this island. Lies. It's all lies. You're telling me that he was murdered? Murdered the moment I screamed that word. A thick, muddy feeling of despair swelled within my body, which means that I've accepted the fact that Byakuya was murdered.
What is this? Could it be?
Is that really Byakuya? You don't have an alibi.
Why?
Well, technically she was supposed to be in the other room, but we have no idea. She was there by herself. Why did this happen? Why Byakuya?
Here.
I see. It appears Fuyuhiko is the only one who is in here.
What are you gonna do?
So, in keeping everyone on the same page, how about we do this the usual way? Usual? This is the first time.
A body has been discovered! Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin!
Class trial?
Hey!
I've already explained this to you, right? If one of you gets murdered, The rest of you have to debate who you think is the Black End. You're telling us to figure out who the killer is?
Correct!
That's right. From this point on, you guys must investigate and uncover the Black End culprit.
That's impossible.
It can't be. Someone actually killed? There is no way. If you make an outburst like that, you'll end up being a suspect. I won't believe it. One of us killed Byakuya? There's no way something as hopeless as that would ever happen.
No, no, no!
If you're actually thinking that way, it means you guys are already being conned by the killer. Come on, let's hurry up and begin. An impassioned, life-risking battle between you guys and the Black End, and it's already started. It started the moment one of you plotted to kill someone. Hey, what are you saying?
You can't.
Everyone, please, you should not believe what Monokuma says. No matter how much you interfere, there's only ever one truth.
On my grandfather's...
Name.
Huh?
You have a grandpa?
On my grandfather's...
Grave.
Hey.
Grave? Your grandpa is dead? What happened to him?
On my grandfather's...
Plane.
Emergency.
What happened to your grandpa? Did his plane crash? I don't even know where to begin. At this rate.
You ain't my comedy partner anymore.
It hurt so much when you hit me with a charging corkscrew attack.
Corkscrew punch. Did you see that? His stunning display of power. Defy your big brother and I will show you no mercy. I will harden my heart and teach you a lesson you won't soon forget. If only I had my magic stick, I'd be able to fight back against Monokuma.
Fine.
Yeah, whatever. Let's just leave the whiny rabbit loser alone and get on with the investigation. Now then, in the spirit of lovely doubt and dovey deception, put your heart and soul into investigating.
Yoo-hoo!
I wish you the best of luck. Also, no Monokuma file. And with that, Monokuma vanished, leaving those of us who are grief-stricken alone with our despair.
What is this?
What does this mean? I don't understand this at all. A search for Byakuya's killer. Why did it turn out like this?
What's going on?
Give me a break. Why do I have to be involved in this horrible situation? You can't doubt each other because you're all friends.
Understand?
But Mr. Ham-Hands really did get killed, right? And if we don't find out who the killer is, we're all gonna get killed, right?
Wait.
That being said, I can't abide by this. Now that I have finally made friends, there's no way I can doubt them.
So.
Seriously? Did you even listen to what I said? It doesn't matter if you can abide by this or not. We gotta do this to survive, right? Then we have no choice but to do it.
I won't forgive
No!
you.
Friends doubting friends is a major no-no.
Shut up! Shut up!
Ah, shut up! Just go away already, you useless piece of trash.
Oh,
Rats are scary. Do we really have to do it?
but
No. I don't want to do something like that.
no.
I don't want to do it either. It sounds scary.
However,
It's just as Hyoko said. If we're going to get killed for not doing it, then we must do it. But still, I can't believe one of us killed Byakuya. There's no way I can believe it. There's no way. So for that reason,
Yep.
I'll do it. I'll investigate Byakuya's death. I'll do my best to prove there's no killer among us. There's no need to deceive or doubt each other. What we need to fight is not ourselves,
There's no mistake.
but that which is trying to crush us. This despair, this hopeless reality. That's the real enemy we need to fight. If I'm going to survive this, then I have to fight it. Before you start, can I say something?
well,
In closed-circle detective games, the player usually has to decide on who's going to guard the crime scene. What should we do?
I know.
Oh yeah, it would be bad if the killer destroyed the evidence and got away with it. Destroy the evidence?
Pointing.
Pointing. Look over there! That big, bulky, brawny guy is perfect for the guard job. But he has to shit. What the heck? What happened?
Man.
That guy has a sensitive heart despite his looks. Is that what that means?
Hey,
I can be the one who watches the crime scene. I don't have enough confidence to investigate the body. And it's not like I have the brains either. I'll just stay by Byakuya's side. That's the least I can do. That's what guard duty is, right? Mahiru.
I'll do my best.
I'll do my very best to not get in your way.
Yes.
I have medical training, so if it's not too much trouble, I can perform an autopsy, please. So you're going to stay as well, is that okay? And what specifically should we be doing now? I have no idea. It's pretty obvious we're all just amateurs. Going through each grain of sand on a beach just to find a clue would be a waste of time. The only ones who could do that are the police. There's no way amateurs like us would be able to do that.
Hey,
So, let's first rely on our intuition. We'll start from there and prove that none of us could have killed Byakuya. But to perform an autopsy on your friend, how cruel. But I have no choice, right? There's no way I could do something like decline, right?
I won't believe. I won't believe.
I won't believe it. Byakuya got killed. I don't believe that at all. Fine, I'm in.
You are right.
If we are to survive, this is our only path.
This is the worst.
Something like this is the only thing we can do in order to stay alive. Finding out who the killer is, that's our only hope for survival. Something like this is hope? Even so, I still gotta do it. Investigation time. You thought it was time for the investigation, but...
The Monokuma file!
There it is.
Hey!
Just as I thought, you amateurs need this, right? What the hell's a Monokuma file?
I don't like this!
Jeez, explaining the rules all the time really breaks my bones.
Why you?
Well, it's not like I have bones in the first place. Like, don't even make me say such lame jokes.
Allow me to explain!
Let's see. The Monokuma file contains precise and detailed information regarding the dead body.
What?
I brought it to you so you guys can smoothly proceed with the investigation. I'm such a nice guy. So nice, I want to be known as the Mother Teresa of the mascot world.
Hey!
Nice, you say. You're just a selfish meanie.
What's this?
My. Monomi the meaningless mascot, you're still here?
You stupid
Don't put me in the
traitor.
meaningless mascot genre.
Damn it!
Come on, let's go. Your turn is already up. Hurry up and get the hell out of here with me. Yeah, don't pull my ears, they're gonna come off. They're finally gone. The Monokuma file, huh? Anyway, I guess you should look over it just in case. How much did it say you weighed? The victim's body was discovered in the dining hall of the old building near Hotel Mirai. The estimated time of death is 11:30 p.m. The victim was repeatedly stabbed over 10 times between the throat and abdominal region, resulting in death. 28. Aside from that, the body has no other external injuries, and no chemicals such as poison were detected. So we're actually going that deep into the investigation. No poison. So Byakuya is really dead. Damn it! You promised there wouldn't be one victim. Why'd you end up being the one? And now, I'll never know what you're going to say to me. I cannot talk to others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Distrusting others and being distrusted in turn. For a long time, my life has been a living hell. It was inevitable that I would end up this way. In the end, what did he even mean? Could it be... Even so, there really is a traitor. Isn't that gosh darn awful? Pretending to be your ally and tricking you guys? It can't be helped if someone like that gets killed, right? A traitor? No way. Just because he said a lot of serious things, it doesn't mean he was the traitor. What am I thinking? Monokuma file number 1 is added to the truth bullets. Anyway, we need to carefully examine everything. That's right, I need to do it. If we're gonna survive this, we need to do it. I have to prepare myself for the worst. The case is open. Ah, this is the metal case Byakuya had with them. I believe he said it was made of duralumin. The last time I saw it, it was closed, but there are a lot of odd things in this case, like a nightstick and pepper spray. What's this? A hard plastic case, but it's just a case. The inside is empty. I wonder what was inside. That was the night vision goggles, I'm guessing. But the one thing that really catches my attention is this small key. It must be the key to the other duralumin case. That other case was in the office, and all the collected dangerous items were inside of it. If the key to that Duralumin case is right here, then it's unlikely that the murder weapon used to kill Byakuya was taken from that case. Which means the weapon inside that Duralumin case aren't related to Byakuya's murder. Even so, I still don't get it. Why did Byakuya have this Duralumin case in the first place? A case packed with all this security equipment. Maybe he was being extra cautious just in case. No, that can't be right. That's just way too overboard. Could he have known something was going to happen beforehand? And because of that, he went through all this trouble to be extra careful. So, we already have some suspicions. He took all the knives and put it in the case. We know that. We were missing a meat skewer. That could have been the stabbing weapon, and that knife was placed there as a red herring. Oh, Hellhound Earring, answer my call.
Impossible!
This effort is this effort futile as well. Hey, are you still looking for the earring you dropped? It's not a mere earring. It's the Hellhound Earring. Long ago in a faraway land, a beast known as the Hellhound was feared by all, even by he who summoned it. Well, this is certainly random. The Hellhound tore its way through innumerable battlefields, its fangs glistening with blood, and his drenched blood-red fur would dry in the howling winds of loneliness. When I finally tamed that diabolic beast, I received an earring to commemorate that event. The Hellhound Earring. So that I may never forget the night I battled that fearsome Pomeranian, I wear that earring at all times. Was that really about a friggin' Pomeranian? I understand it's important to you, but for now we need to investigate. Where is it? Where did it disappear to? Maybe it fell underneath the floor. The carpet didn't cover the whole floor. It might have fallen through the gaps between the exposed floorboards. So that's what transpired. Such a clever little bauble. Gundam laughed uproariously as he walked towards the wall and pressed his head against the gaps in the floor, and peered beneath the floorboards.
I can see it!
Ah, there it is. I have found it. Truly, that is the Hellhound Earring. It seems God exists for my benefit. I see. Good for you.
Let me ask.
However, how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through this opening. Were I to use a tool, perhaps it would not reach either. Then maybe you should just give up.
What?
Give up what? The world? I meant give up the earring.
You!
Fool, have you not yet realized? The world would come to an end if the human race were to lose that earring. You humans are so satisfied with clothing yourselves in layers of that... So satisfied with clothing yourselves in layers of false knowledge.
If you flinch, you will die!
But even with those layers, you still will not survive the winter. I'm getting tired. Why am I being scolded?
Fine.
It was foolish of me to rely on you fools. Fine, I shall do something about it on my own. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must go save the world. He wants that earring back by any means necessary. His determination is truly inspiring. But it'd be nice if he actually helped with the investigation. Gaps in the floorboard added. The meat skewer probably could have been stored in there, huh? Maybe. Wherever I go, there are certain... Yep. Same dialogue. Such a huge table. There's nothing much out of the ordinary. There are a lot of fancy-looking party dishes. In the end, nobody really ate that much. Can imagine these are related to the incident. Mayu, are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine.
What's going on?
Is that what you expected me to say? Because I feel terrible. One minute, Byakuya is alive and well, and in an instant, something awful suddenly happens. Of course I'm not fine.
Why?
Not only that, but whoever killed him is one of us, right? That hasn't been determined yet. It's already been determined. You've already accepted it, haven't you?
This is the worst.
That we have to find out who the killer is. Find out which friend killed our friend. I don't like it either, but we won't survive if we don't go through with it. It's not just for yourself. We have to do it to protect all of us. If I had only acted calmer during the blackout, Byakuya might still be alive.
This is the worst.
This whole thing would have never happened. stop blaming yourself. Nothing good will come of it.
Jeez.
Getting cheered up by a boy isn't like me at all.
Got it?
Hey, Hajime, forget what I just said, alright? Just forget what I just said, got it? Yeah, that's fine. I got it. Anyway, I won't dwell on it for now. It can't become a burden to everyone. Plus, there might be a cute clue that only I have access to. A clue?
Hey.
Photos. The ones I took just before the blackout, remember? Hey, Byakuya, come on, I'm gonna take a picture. Alright, say cheese. Oh yeah, the pictures. Wanna see them? I have a digital camera so I could show them to you right now. Really? Please. And we still have, what was his name, Nekomaru there, really having to take a shit. Let's see, this photo. And this one. I took these two photos right before the blackout. Where's the carpet? I took these two photos right before the blackout, but... Huh? Is something wrong? I didn't realize it just now, but right before the blackout, Byakuya was standing in a totally different place than where we found him. Wasn't his body under the table with the lamp on top of it? And one underneath the monitor. Prior to that, Byakuya was standing along the wall farthest away from that table. You're right, that's pretty far. There's something. Everyone's standing position before the blackout might be a huge clue. Hey, can you approximate everyone's standing position from these photos? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It might be hard to understand from the photos alone, so it might be better for me to plot it out. But would that actually provide a clue? I don't know yet, but I feel like it could.
Leave it to me.
Got it, then leave it to me. That's pretty much the only job I can do anyway. Thank you. Alright, now that that's decided,
You better do your best.
you better work hard in your investigation too. How much longer do you plan to stand around?
Do you understand?
What's going on? You gotta find out how Byakuya died. Yeah, I know, but... It's good she's all fired up now, but she's a totally different person now than when she was feeling down. There's a lot of tasty looking party dishes. In the end, nobody really ate that much.
Hey,
Hey Hajime, there's something I want to run by you. Before the blackout occurred, Byakuya was in the dining hall with the rest of us, right? Yeah, that's right. And if Byakuya's dead body was discovered after the blackout, then don't you think he died during the blackout? Well, now that you mention it. But how is Byakuya's body under a table? Even if the killer tried to hide him, it's not like he would have stayed hidden forever. Isn't it confusing? You're absolutely right. It seems finding out exactly what happened during the blackout is key to solving the mystery. There's no way I'd know. It was so dark during the blackout I couldn't see a thing.
that's not it.
Although seeing wasn't possible, then there's a possibility someone might have heard something. Heard something? Are you talking about her? I must investigate my classmate's body. Yes, I'm the one who's medical knowledge. And that's why I need to do it. To do it somehow. Before you start, why don't you calm down a bit? You're right, I need to calm down first. I'm careless enough as it is. It's pretty obvious from how you fell earlier. I'm terribly sorry about that, for showing you something so unsightly. You made me remember it again. Yep, spread eagle. I made such a fool of myself in front of everyone. Forgetting to make a fool of yourself. How in the world did you end up like that? Well, it started by the blackout. I slipped on the carpet and once I was struggling to get back up. It's so embarrassing. Please erase it from your memory. Even if you ask me, I won't be able to forget it so easily. Sorry. I can't stand it. Truth bullet obtained. Embarrassing pose. Under this very table, Byakuya was... We don't even get to see the whole body, just his hand. First, I should investigate the top of the table. Though, the only thing on top of the table that really catches my eye is... this desk lamp. It looks like an antique lamp, and it seemed rather heavy. The power cord is connected to the outlet, so it would have been useless during the blackout. Other than that, there's nothing else on the table that really stands out to me, so... Now's not the time for me to flinch. I gotta do it. I let out a shout as if to encourage myself and quickly looked beneath the table. I got a message on my phone. Immediately, I noticed an unexplainable smell, like rusted iron hanging in the air. And during the stinging pain in the back of my eyes, I slowly shifted my gaze toward Byakuya's body. Byakuya Togami. Hang on, I'm getting a phone call. Why am I getting a phone call? Okay, we're back. Byakuya Togami, the ultimate affluent progeny. He was the kind of guy who said a lot of hurtful things, but he tried his best to lead everyone. Why did he have to end up like this? The only thing I can do right now, for Byakuya's sake, is to uncover the truth behind his death. I'm actually gonna save right here. I remembered. I forgot to take a certain medication yesterday, and it's starting to hit me pretty hard. So I'm just going to sign off for now. I'll be back when dinner time comes around. Double check save. Well, anyway, I'll be back later. See you then. Bye.